How's it going? Today is September 17th. It's a Saturday. And the other night, my nephew came over because he's going to Comic-Con in October. And he's obsessed with Halo. So he made a Master Chief cosplay. And so he needed shotgun shell, like the brass part of it. And he said, hey, can you make this for me? So I looked on Thingiverse. I couldn't find it. And so they had one, but it has like a thread. I was like, you know what? I wonder if I can make it in Blender. So it was Thursday, so the 15th. He comes over and we designed this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little shotgun piece. But it ended up very thin. And so it won't even fit on the little PVC that he has right here, which is, he painted it black. So what I did was, we tried different ones, it won't fit. So this time I'm doing 6 at 3 different sizes. So let me show you what I got. So in Blender, I built one of these, and then I brought it to Cheeto Box, which is my slicer software for the resin printer. And so there's 6 of them, but there's 3 sets of 2, all different sizes. So I took 100%, 105%, this is 110. So we're gonna print them all. And so I have it in my black resin printer. It's gonna take an hour and 47 more minutes, and we're gonna see how it does. And then out of these, if it works, I'm just gonna print them more. He only wants a total of 6, but these are 3 different sizes. So I'm gonna get that done. This is the first time I really 3D printed stuff in a while, since I got my laser engraver, my Ortur Laser 2 Pro, but I got some materials for that. I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought some canvas I want to paint. I got some pieces of wood to try out, and I got more canvas. I got some plaques, and so I just want to mess around with that. I still have this wood I need to cut up, but I also got poster board because I watched Edge of Tech, and he made a bunch of coasters, used poster board, so he could make it so where he just puts it in that little hole and cuts it. So that's what I want to do, because I bought some cork coasters so I could laser engrave those. And so let's let it run for a bit. So what I'm gonna do is let it run and come back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, see how it does, and then clean it up with my Anycubic Wash and Cure 2.0, and then that's what I'm gonna do. But if this works, I wanna start designing more things in Blender. I quit using Blender once I hit 2.8 because they had the different interface, and then so this version on this laptop that I have still had 2.79. I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting better. I'm trying to remember a lot of stuff, but I want to design my own things instead of just relying on Thingiverse. I want to create and work on this, and then try to get better and better and do good things. So I'll see you in about 2 hours. So somehow the file stopped at 57%. Even the USB was saying that there was a malfunction, but it did something. So let me clean them up and see if it fits in the PVC. So I finished printing them. The file messed up because it wasn't writing correctly, but I got them right there. So the middle one out of all of them fit the best. And so I adjusted all 6 to be the same size, because before I did one at 27, I did actually 1 to 27, I went up 5%. The other one I went up 10% compared to that one. Oh, 0.05. So yeah, so it's just a little bit, but now I adjusted them all the same. The file printed correctly, uploaded correctly on the USB. I'm gonna plug it in and start it over, and it's gonna take a bit, but we're gonna get it going. In the meantime, I downloaded this from the internet, and I'm making it do it. So I'm just testing out on a piece. I bought a bunch of stuff at the dollar store just to test it out, see what's going on, and I'm gonna see how it goes. Pretty good so far. Hopefully it works out, and I can start making more of these. So that was pretty quick, but I don't have it centered. So I want to flip it This time I want to do it lower. Redo it. That's pretty cool. So while I'm waiting for these to 3D print, those shotgun brass pieces, it's going to take a long while. I'm working on my laser engraver in Mosquito City, because that's what it is right now. It got really muggy, but it's actually turning out pretty darn good. And I'll come back to when it's all finished. So the first time I tried it, it wasn't centered up and down. It was centered left and right. And then I did it again. It looks a whole lot better. That's pretty cool how quick it did it. No burn marks. It's actually pretty cool. It'd be good with a good stain. So I was laser engraving. When I made something, there's a praying mantis on my laser engraver. So enthralled. From Uncharted Asia. What's that from? Oh, Bug's Life. That's cool. So we're doing a Doom logo for my son, and it's almost done. I'll show you before it's done. And it's at 99 percentile at 101,090% power. It is only a 10 watt, so just messing around with different things. Almost done. I'm so excited. That all got done. So here you go. Take my glasses off, you can see it. There it is, Doom. Oh, it actually cut through some of it. That's pretty crazy. There you go, son. So I'm gonna turn this off so I can work on the 3D printed stuff I got done. So for some reason, my USB's messed up, so it stopped at like 57% again. So there's all 6. I adjusted the size correctly. I'm gonna take them off and get them all cleaned up and cured. So I'm gonna wash these for 5 minutes, even though 6 of them have been sitting here for a couple hours. And I'm gonna get them all cleaned up and cured for my nephew for his Halo cosplay thing for Comic-Con, like in October. So there you go. I'm gonna come back to you once I'm ready to cure them. So the washing's done. I'm gonna take them out and cure them. So I'm doing 2 minutes facing down, and then I'm gonna flip them, do 2 minutes facing up of the cure. This is just extra precaution from the UV lights. Curing it to make sure the layers are all adhered properly and make it solid, plus it gives it a different feel to it. So I'll be back once I get it all finished. So I flipped them around. I lied, I actually did it for 3 minutes upright. So that's my joining me today. I did a bunch of laser engraving, I did a bunch of 3D printing, and hope you have a good night. It's actually 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Have a good night. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a blessed Sunday tomorrow.